Hello, 大家好. Am I live right now? Please let me know in the chat box if I'm live right now. So you can write me there in the chat box. Let me know if I'm live right now, okay? Okay, and please let me know if you can hear me and see me well, because I don't know if you can. Hello, 你好. Can you hear me and you can see me well? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me and see me? Is it loud and clear? Hear clear. Okay, hello, 大家好. Okay, hello, 大家好. Loud and clear. Very good, very good. 很好, 很好. Okay, so welcome to today's live streaming. 谢谢, 谢谢. Welcome to today's live streaming. I'm so happy to be back. And actually prepared something for you guys for today's live streaming. Later, I'm going to give you the link to download the worksheet. Okay. So, 很好，大家好，大家好. So now in Taiwan, it's 11 p.m. I don't know what time is it, in your time zone. So maybe you can tell me what time is it now in your time zone and where are you from? Let me know. And sometimes I'm preparing or arranging the live streaming. I usually don't know what time should I arrange to have my live streaming, because there are so many people around the world watching my YouTube channel, so I really don't know. Hello, 你好. Yes, 谢谢你们. Okay, 好. New York. Oh, okay, cool. 很好. I think it's not too bad. Vietnam. Okay. Fight it. Good. Okay, 好. So before I get started at 4 p.m. UK. 好，很好，很好. It's not too bad. Hello, 8 a.m. Oh, kind of early. Okay, Brazil. Hello, 大家好. So do you know what is the topic for today? So today we're going to talk about any suggestion to study Mandarin. What should be a good study method and routine for it? Okay, yeah, that's a very good question. Before I begin today's live training topic, I think this is a very good question. How to study Mandarin Chinese. Okay, not only me, everyone, if you want to answer this question, you can go ahead and put your suggestion in the chat box. Share with people how do you learn Mandarin Chinese. So I actually have, I don't know if you know this, but I'm going to give you the link. I actually have a group that I created a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago. This one, everyone can join this Facebook group. This Facebook group is what I created about a few weeks ago for all of my YouTube subscribers, Patreon students, and the Teachable students people who want to learn Mandarin Chinese, that get together and exchange ideas and learn Mandarin and help each other to improve your Mandarin Chinese. So if you haven't joined this Facebook support community, this is what I call support community, where each other, we support each other to improve Mandarin Chinese. So first thing that I think, if you want to improve your Mandarin Chinese, you should meet some other people who are also learning Mandarin Chinese and help each other. That's why I suggest this group. This is the first thing. And for me, I'm a Mandarin native speaker, so to be honest, I never really learned Mandarin. I picked up this language. But if I would have to learn a new foreign language, of course, I think structure is very important. I think a good foundation is very important. So if you're studying Mandarin on your own, you have to find the right material. I think have a right start is very important. Yeah. As to routine, I think each person has its own routine. For me, if I'm too busy to study a foreign language, I would just listen. For example, if I was learning English, I would turn on to English radio and watch some English, YouTube channel. Just listen to the language as my routine. So first of all is to meet people who are also learning Mandarin Chinese to help each other. Second, you have to choose the right material that helps you to learn the right teacher. And having a good start, the right start is very important. And then also, if you can meet some other local Mandarin people to practice your Chinese. So that's the third tip for you. And anyone would like to answer this question, please, write down in the chat box and we can talk about it. But the character, yes, or some methods to memorize. Okay, another good question before we start. How to remember character? I said that a long time ago that I want to create it. I will create it a character course, but I haven't because I am just too busy creating HSK 1, 2, 3 courses. So I just so far I haven't had time to do this character course. The reason I haven't really, I haven't really finished or haven't really, done this character course because I I'm still thinking which one should I teach? Should I teach simplified character or traditional? This is a very big decision for me because it requires a huge amount of time to create a course. So I need to think really clearly before I start teaching the character, creating the character course. As to your question, how to remember character, you can think the character like a puzzle. So you need to learn character starting with the easy one. For example, 人, 水, and 木. Starting with the easy one, and then just to repeat the character, and then you try to, just step by step to learn the harder one. And you will see, this is hard to show you right now, but you will see that some character, the more you learn the character, the more you learn, the easier it gets. Just give you one example. If you learn this character is 口, which means mouth, and if you learn another character, hello, 你好. If you learn another character, let me just write the traditional one. This one is 马. So let's say if you learn these two, 马 is horse, 口 is mouth. So if you put them together, just like a puzzle, which is 马, it's a yes/no question in Mandarin Chinese. This is a huge question, so I only can give you the simple answer for now because it takes a lot of time to answer. So you need to see the character as a puzzle. So when you're learning a new character, you try to see it like a puzzle. When you see this new word, you're like, okay, the left part, does it mean anything? Or the right part, does it mean anything? So when you learn this, you actually learn 3 words. 1, 2, and 3. You actually learn 3 characters. Okay, how? So there are so many questions. Very good. As I told you, I think I need to 谢谢你们，你们真的问题很好。Very, very good question. And it also takes a lot of time to answer. But I promise I will answer those questions. If you can ask the question in my support community right over there. If you have Facebook account, just go to Facebook and join my support community. Ask your question right over there. We will help each other to answer the question and improve Mandarin together in this group, because there's so many questions right now. I cannot answer all of them. I can just answer, some of the questions here, and all of your questions are really big. For example, 怎么提高我的口语水平? How do I improve my speaking ability? Okay. Talk. Well, yeah, just talk. But one of the tips for you is when I'm learning a foreign language and I want to improve my speaking, 口语水平 speaking ability. Um, there's a one tip that I do for myself. I usually talk to myself if I don't have someone to talk to. What do I mean talk to myself? If I want to say something, for example, if I want to say, oh, it's so hot today, and I would think, oh, how do I say this in Chinese? If you're learning Chinese, you can test yourself, you can challenge yourself every day. Everything you want to say in your own language, you ask yourself, how do I say that in Mandarin? So this is one of the great tips that to improve your speaking. How? How? So yeah, so many questions. Thank you very much. And so please join the group, and I will try to answer all of your questions. But today, 今天呢, we're going to focus only one question, which is how to learn Mandarin fast and effectively or efficiently. The reason I am hello 你好 so the reason I'm giving this topic is that sometimes I feel a lot of people, including me and my teachers, when I am learning a foreign language, the teachers and the courses, they are too focusing on grammar and vocabulary or the test, but not many courses or not many teachers are teaching you how to use the grammar into daily life. I hope that what I say makes sense to you. This is just my experience. I just find that a lot of language teacher, they focus on teaching you how to analyze the grammar, how to analyze the structure. So in the end, the students like, yeah, I know all the grammar, but how come I cannot have a decent daily conversation? Why is it so hard? I have learned a lot of grammar. Why can I not speak a full sentence or a proper conversation? If you have the same experience, please put yes in the chat box, because that's my experience when I was learning English many years ago, and also when I was learning German about 2 years ago or 1 year ago. I had this problem. Even I study a lot of grammar. If you have the same problem, please put yes in the chat box, because in today's live training, I am going to teach you how to use the structure in daily life. So you're not feeling like yes, thank you. So you're not feeling like, oh, I'm learning the language. I'm not learning the language, I'm learning the grammar. You won't feel like I'm only learning the grammar. I'm learning, the language. Yes. Sorry. Okay. You might find me sometimes speaking slowly, or I have a little bit difficulty in speaking because I have braces inside out, so kind of hard to talk right now. The Facebook group, okay, it's right here. 等我一下哦。这里 here 这里 So you just go there and join, and I will approve later. Okay, so you can put all your questions right there. But the point is, not only you give questions in the group, you could also answer questions and help other people in the group. So that's the purpose I created the group. Okay. Yes. So I find it really stupid. Okay, just let me give you one example. 2 years ago, I started to learn German, and I met a really great teacher. He's a Taiwanese. He is so good at teaching grammar, and I was learning grammar with this teacher with the online course, the video course. I was studying his course for about, I don't know, for about 1 year. And I realized myself, I understand the grammar, but I couldn't speak German. I couldn't even know how to say, I am ready in German. So I thought to myself, oh my God, what is going on? I learned so much. I put so much time in studying grammar, and I couldn't even say, I'm ready. That is so easy. So I changed the way I study, and also it changed my mindset. Also, I want to change the way I teach Mandarin. I want my student, yes, when they are learning Mandarin, they also know how to use the structure in daily life. That is the point. So my course is not test oriented, it's conversation, it's life oriented. Okay, if you agree, please put yes in the chat box, and we are about to begin now. 等一下哦. So I can give you the worksheets, okay, here. Yes. So this is, yeah. So this is my teaching philosophy. I want my students to really learn how to use the grammar in their daily life. And hello, 你好. Here, if you click this link there, you can download the worksheet of today's live training for free. So if you want to download the worksheet of today's live training, you can go there and click the link and download it. But you don't have to download it right now because I have this. Okay, how? So now let's get started. So having a good start is very important. Having the right foundation is very important. Grammar is very important. It's hard to say grammar when you have braces here. Grammar is very important. Structure is very important. Okay? I'm not saying it's not important. It is very important, but it's more important that you use the structure in the right way. So this live training is for very, very beginners. So today, the structure I'm going to give you is people, time, action. Let me just type that out to you. People plus time plus action or statement. This is the structure we are going to learn today. Only one structure. People, time, action. So people might say, other Mandarin teacher might say subject and time and action. What do I mean by that? For example, if you want to say, I drink coffee today in Mandarin, drink coffee today. So in Mandarin structure, it would be I today drink coffee. Am I clear? Please give me a yes in the chat box if you understand what I'm saying. So the structure in Mandarin would be people, time, action. I today drink coffee. 很好, I got the answer. 我今天喝咖啡. How? The most magical part is not only you can say, I today drink coffee. You can also say, I yesterday drink coffee. I the day before yesterday drink coffee. So the only thing you have to do is change the time, and the others stay the same. So I today drink coffee. I this morning drink coffee. I yesterday drink coffee. It's very easy. All right. So now let me give you the word that you need. People, time, action, right? So people, what people do you have? Okay. For example, we had 谢谢谢谢，你们都很好，你们中文都很棒哎。好，李老师 Teacher Lee， 李老师 This is a subject, right? Let's use 李老师 Okay, 李老师 Time, I give you 4 different choices, so you can put 今天 Today, 今天 I hope I'm not going too fast, okay? 今天 Today, Tomorrow, 明天 Right? And then you can switch the time to yesterday, 昨天 You can repeat after me in front of your computer. 昨天 Yesterday, 昨天 What's this? 早上 What is 早上？什么是早上？ Anyone can answer? 早上 is morning time. Okay? So if I want to say 谢谢 Hello? Like the magical part is here. Okay. If I want to say this morning in Mandarin is today morning, which is 今天早上 Today morning, this morning. Easy. Yesterday morning, 昨天早上 昨天早上 See? Easy. Tomorrow morning, 明天早上明天早上 So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 You have 7 different times here. You learn 7 different times. 今天昨天明天早上 Hello 你好今天早上昨天早上明天早上 See? Time. People, time. People, time. How about action? I give you 3 different actions that you can use in the sentence, in the structure. Let's see. Number 1 is a statement. 很忙 busy. 忙 very busy. Okay. According to the rule, I hope I'm not speaking too fast, okay? So, according to the rule, if I want to say, this morning, Teacher Lee was busy. Okay, Teacher Lee was busy this morning. How do you say that in Mandarin? Please give me the answer in the chat box. How do you say, Teacher Lee was busy this morning? Remember the structure. 今天早上李老师很忙，答对了 Happy 答对了 Yes. Okay. Or you could say 李老师今天早上很忙，可以都很好 Yes. So the thing is you could use people, time, statement, or time, people, statement. If you put time first, it means that you emphasize the time. Otherwise, you just say people, time, statement. Okay. 李老师今天早上很忙，对，答对了，很好，很好。So, you see, now you know the structure. As I say, structure is very important because that's how people understand what you're trying to say. And then, first is the structure, and then you learn the vocabulary because you need to learn how to paraphrase it. This is the same logic. It doesn't matter you're learning a simple structure or a difficult structure. You can use the same method and the same logic. in your study. Am I clear? Yeah? Okay. So let me just ask you another question. What if I want to say Teacher Lee is, you see? Okay, my English is so bad right now. Okay, so Teacher Lee is busy tomorrow. How do you say that in Mandarin? Please give me the answer in the chat box. Oh, it's hard to translate English and Mandarin right now. Okay, so Teacher Lee is busy tomorrow. How do you say that in Mandarin? Give me the answer in the chat box. 对，李老师明天很忙。答对了，来 ，so 李老师明天很忙。You can give me the pinyin text or traditional Chinese text or a simplified Chinese text. They're all fine. I can understand. 明天李老师很忙。OK， 很好。Let me give you another action. 这个 Does anyone know this? 看电影。对对对，谢谢，很好。来，这个是什么？I'm not sick. OK， 好，看电影。What's this? Anyone know what does that mean? Movie. Yeah. Yes. 看 to watch 电影 movie. So to watch movie 看电影。OK， 看电影很好，看电影好。So what if I want to say Teacher Lee watched movies yesterday? How do you say that in Mandarin? Teacher Lee watched movies yesterday. Give me the answer in the chat box. Use 看电影。OK， 我10月1日看电影，很好，很好。Yes. How do you say Teacher Lee? Did I say yesterday? Okay. Teacher Lee yesterday watched movie. 谢谢。李老师。Okay, maybe I can slow down. 李老师 yesterday 昨天很好 and then 看电影 Okay, I see a sentence here from, let's see. Okay, here says, Violetta says, 李老师昨天看电影了。Let me ask you a question here. Okay, 看电影 means watch movies. Okay. Yeah. 好。李老师昨天看电影。Okay, 好。Let me ask you a question. Do you need le there? Do you say 李老师昨天看电影 or 李老师昨天看电影了 Do I need le in the sentence? Please let me know your answer. Do I need le in the sentence? Please tell me yes or no. Yes or no in the chat box. Because le is a very important grammatical structure, but a lot of people are just confused when to use le. Yeah. Let me know in the chat box. For Dr. Teacher, thank you. Nila. Okay, so no le. Some people say no le. Some people say le. Okay, how? Tell me why. Now you gave me your answer. Some people say yes. Some people say no. Okay, some people say no. Okay, tell me why in the chat box. Let me see your answer. Why you say yes? Why do you think I need to put le? And the why no? Because you say yesterday. Because of time indicate already. Yeah, what? I'm first time attending. Hello. Okay. I need more answer. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. I thought it was for past action. So you need a love? Okay, or not? This is confusing. Okay, anyone? I need more answer from you. I need to know what you think first, and then I can give you my answer. 好，I'm lucky to view your video。对，谢谢你们，哇，真的很踊跃。来来来 ，Don't need. Okay, the answer is what's the sentence? 李老师昨天看电影。Teacher Lee watched movie yesterday, right? Yes, I think. So you're not sure, I think. Okay, the answer is 不用。You don't need the. You don't need the in this case. 李老师昨天看电影。Or I can say 我昨天看电影。I don't need the. But why? 为什么？ Anyone want to answer this question? Why? Okay, now I give you the answer. In this case, 李老师昨天看电影。You don't need the. It's okay, wrong is okay. That means you learn something. Okay, but 为什么不要了？ Okay, there's a time already. Okay, some people answer, there's a time already. Okay. Okay, so the answer is, first of all, you have the time already. 李老师昨天看电影。You said yesterday already. Okay, the time already. This is the first reason. And then the second reason is I think I mentioned how to use le in Mandarin Chinese in my video lesson. Maybe you can go find the video. I make so many video lessons. The reason we use le is that we want to emphasize that something we have completed already. So it's not past tense. It's used that in you want to say that you completed something. For example, 我喝了一杯咖啡。Okay, let me give you the sentence here. 我喝了一杯咖啡。Or 我今天喝了一杯咖啡。Let me give you the 拼音。我今天喝了一杯咖啡。So I today drink a cup of coffee. 我今天喝了一杯咖啡。So what am I trying to emphasize? In this sentence, I'm trying to tell you that I finished one coffee today already. Okay, so I want to tell you, okay, I drank one cup of coffee today and I finished that. So when you are using le, you are focusing, you are emphasizing the action that you had completed. That's why you use le. So it's not a past tense. Let's use the sentence we had previously. 我昨天看电影。I yesterday watched movie. I just want to tell you that I watched movie yesterday. I watched movie yesterday, but I'm not telling you, I'm not focusing on how many movies I have completed yesterday. If I'm going to tell you that, if I'm telling you that how many movies, then I will use le, because I want to tell you how many movies that I watched, I completed yesterday. In this case, I will use le. I know it's kind of confusing, but the tip is that the more you hear what people say, the more you understand how to use the. So if I want to say 我昨天看了 now I use the because I want to focus on how many movies I watched, I completed yesterday. So 我昨天看了一部电影，部 is the measure word for movie. 一部电影。In this case, I use le. Am I clear? Please let me know in the chat box if you understand what I'm saying. So basically, if I want to say I watched movie yesterday, this is a very simple statement sentence. 我昨天看电影 I watched movie yesterday. But if I want to say how many movies that I watched or completed yesterday, then I use the. 我昨天看了一部电影 So le is not past tense. I actually have this is le is a very huge grammatical point, and it requires really a lot of time to study and to learn. I had everything teaching and explaining in depth in my courses on Teachable. If you're interested, you can go to my Teachable page and to watch the beginner's course. No, advanced beginner's course. That's advanced beginner's course. Okay, we understand. 好，谢谢谢谢。You know, le has more usage than that. So we don't have time to talk about it right now, but if you're interested, you can go see my course. Okay, but now I just give you one example. The difference when people use le or le. OK? 好，谢谢。然后我已经做完了作业。Okay, yes, that's correct. I finished because I completed my homework. 做完了作业。Okay, and another sentence. 我昨天买了一个手机。Okay, I bought a cell phone. 可以。If you want to tell people that I completed this action, I did this action, then you use le 可以. So this is very tricky to use le or not use le. Let's go back to beginner's level. Okay, 好，看电影。所以我昨天看电影。This is very easy. And the next one is 这个 so longer. 和朋友吃饭。In Taiwan, we pronounce this word 和. In China, they pronounce this word 和. So both okay, 都可以啊，都可以. But I say 和 more often because I'm from Taiwan. But if you say 和 in China, they understand you 100%. Don't worry. And if you say 和 in Taiwan, we understand you no problem. Okay. 最近巴基斯坦天气太热，对了吗？对，没错。OK， 好。OK， 马志玲说 I study Mandarin in Taiwan. I don't have a school like the actual school in Taiwan. I only have online school. I'll give you the link in the chat box later for my online courses. Yeah. 好。What does that mean? 和朋友吃饭 Anyone? Can you give me the translation this? 和朋友吃饭 What does that mean? 这什么意思？来告诉我 Tell me in the chat box the translation of this one. So the structure is people, time, action, right? 对对 A food with my friend 很好，对，和朋友 This is very tricky because in 中文 in Chinese we say the people first. So we say 和朋友 with friends. 吃饭 means to eat a meal. So with friend eat a meal means to eat with friends. To eat with friends, okay? To eat with friends. 和朋友吃饭 or 和朋友吃饭，和朋友吃饭。So, how do you say? Let's change the subject, okay? 陈先生 Mr. 陈先生 Mr. Okay, so how do you say Mr. Chen eats with friends this morning? How do you say Mr. Chen eat with friends this morning? Please give me the answer in the chat box. 和朋友吃饭不是那个韩 it's not the character. 对对对，好 give me the answer. Give me the answer. Mr. Chan, what did I say? This morning? Yeah. Okay. Mr. Chan eat with friends this morning. In case I forget, just write down. Eats with friends this morning. Oh my god, what's wrong with my memory? Okay, 好，来 Mr. Chen eat with friends this morning. How do you say that in Mandarin? Give me the answer. Hey, Mary Sun. You need to change your word order. Remember, people, tie, action. People, tie, action. People, tie, this morning, action. 和朋友吃饭 OK 陈先生今天早上跟朋友吃早饭 OK 可以很好 ABAB 很好 Franz 今天早上陈先生跟朋友吃吗你用跟啊和也可以对好跟朋友 yes you can say 跟朋友吃饭 you can also say 跟朋友吃饭 you guys are more than beginner level right okay 今天早上陈先生跟朋友吃饭 or 和朋友吃饭都可以 means both okay both correct 都可以对对对 see people time, action. Let me give you the answer right here. So, 陈先生今天早上和朋友吃饭 and then this is pinyin 陈先生今天早上和朋友吃饭 OK 好 So see, now you know the structure and then you know how to make sentences. But I can see that most of you are not really total beginner. So, okay. Yeah. I had the video lesson about 过 and 了. How? So, today I only show you a little bit about the structure. This is just one of the basic Chinese structure: people, time, and action. So first is the subject, people, and then is time, and then is the action. Okay, so far, do you find this lesson, the content of today, the sentences, the structure today helpful? Please let me know in the chat box by saying helpful or not. Okay, let me know in the chat box if you find this lesson helpful and I can proceed, I can continue. Okay, yes, definitely. 谢谢. Let me know, is everything okay, clear, and helpful? 谢谢 helpful. I found one mistake. Very soon you made an English speaker mistake here. You say 这早上 this morning. No. This morning is everybody. How do you say this morning in Mandarin? 今天早上 today morning. We don't say this morning in Mandarin. We say today morning. 今天早上 today morning means this morning. 今天早上好 So going back to the topic of this live training, how do you learn Mandarin fast and more efficiently? So here are the steps. 很有帮助. So the first is there are some steps that you can follow. Well, at least these are the steps that I follow when I'm learning foreign language. So first is I always get a right start. I learn structure, the basic structure of a language. Okay, first, just like I told you, the structure. First is the structure. So once you know how the language works, once you know the structure, the best thing about Mandarin is there's no conjugation. So you can basically easily paraphrase the sentence. Okay? Very helpful. Your live teaching. 谢谢. How? The first step is learn structure. So when you learn structure, the second thing is learn vocabulary. So you learn the structure, people, time, action. And now the second step is to learn vocabulary. So subject. What subjects you need to learn in order to paraphrase the sentence structure? Time. What time words you need to learn in order to paraphrase the sentence structure to create different sentences. This is why in like almost every of my video lesson, I ask my student in my courses on Patreon and Teachable on YouTube, I ask my student to make your own sentence in the comment section below because I want you to paraphrase with the sentence structures that I teach you in the video lesson. Understand? So the second step is to learn vocabulary so you can paraphrase. 第三个, the number 3 tips, the number 3 step is, so when you learn the structure, and then you learn the vocabulary that you can paraphrase the structure. So the number 3 step is, you start thinking, how can I make a change to the structure I learned? What do I mean by that? For example, if you know how to say, 李老师今天喝咖啡, Teacher Lee drink coffee today, right? People, time, action. 李老师今天喝咖啡. So what kind of changes can you make? Maybe you could say, how do I make the sentence to negative sentence? How do I say, Teacher Lee doesn't drink coffee today? How do I say, does Teacher Lee drink coffee today? So you see what I'm saying? Step number 3, try to create new sentences. Try to make changes for the original sentence. So the original sentence might be positive. You need to ask yourself, how do I make that to a negative sentence? If you learn a negative sentence, you need to think, how do I make that to a positive or even a question sentence? Does that make any sense? Does that help? Let me know in the chat box, okay? So that's what I would do if I were learning Mandarin Chinese, or even now I am learning, a foreign language. I do this to myself. I always ask myself, I know the sentence. This is a positive sentence. How do I make that to a question, a yes/no question? How do I make this transform? How do I transform the sentence to a WH question? And how do I transform the sentence to a negative sentence? So this is step number 3. All right? 谢谢今天的汉语课真棒。对 So this is step number 3. And also to answer you guys' previous question, how to improve your speaking. This is one of the tips to improve your speaking, because you are always thinking, how do I say this? How do I say that? How do I transform the sentence? How do I paraphrase the sentences with the formula, the structure with different vocabulary? This is one of the tips, very important foundation tips to improve your speaking and also to improve your ability to make sentences and make conversation. 对 So this is how you can learn a foreign language or learn Mandarin more efficiently, effectively, or faster. So you are putting the grammar in the practical daily life use. Okay, how? And that's step number 3. Okay, to transform the sentence. So you know the structure, you know the grammar, you know the vocabulary, you know how to transform the sentence. The last step is, can you or can you not make a decent, simple conversation with the structure that you learn? Test yourself, challenge yourself to make a proper, short or long, up to you, conversation with the structure that you learn. A conversation that is practical, that is daily life use, which is the last step that you might need to, it might be helpful to you if you want to improve your Mandarin Chinese speaking or the ability to form sentences. 李老师今天喝不喝咖啡? Let me see the chat box right here. Yeah, you see? Okay, I see a lot of comments here. 谢谢 very helpful. All right, so these are the tips for you. Okay, I hope the lesson is helpful. Last time, please let me know if the lesson is helpful. Am I speaking clearly? Let me know in the chat box. And how? And if you just arrived, you just got here, then I need to say again, helpful. Thank you, 谢谢. If you just got here in this live training, clear. Talk to the vendor. Yes. Okay. You need to click the link and download the worksheets of today's live training. Okay. So if you want to download today's live training, that is the worksheets. And also, hold on, 等一下哦。This is the support community, Smart Mandarin support community, where we help each other to improve Mandarin Chinese. Everyone is welcome. You can ask questions about learning Mandarin Chinese. You can even help other people to improve their Mandarin Chinese in the group right over there. How? The last thing is, if you want to learn more, because I have the next live training, but it's not here on YouTube. It's right here. Yes. So my next live training is on this Thursday, and you can go to this link right now and register for free. Join the next live training for free. It's the same topic, but I'm giving you different worksheets, okay? Because I find that webinar live training on Crowdcast is easier than YouTube because I can show you my PowerPoint files. So if you have time, if you want to improve your Mandarin Chinese, and if you want to join my next webinar live training to learn the next structure, then you can go to the link I give you, Crowdcast, to register for the next free webinar there. So if you want to join, then 老师你有 IG 吗？有啊，我有 IG 啊。嘿，你们都不知道我有 IG 吗？OK， 好，等一下哦。Oops， 我等一下这里哈。Smart Mandarin Katrina Lee 是我的 Instagram， 我的 IG， 所以你可以去看一下，对，在那里。然后还有一个东西我忘了说，哦，对了，今天 You guys have Spotify? Do you listen to podcasts on Spotify? Because I had podcasts on Spotify. So if you have Spotify, you can go to your Spotify and search Smart Mandarin, and you will find my podcast. I have a few podcast episodes on Spotify already, and they're all for free. Don't worry, for free. Okay. So if you have Spotify and if you want to listen to my podcast, you can definitely go to Spotify and search Smart Mandarin, and you can listen to that. So once again, thank you for joining today's live training. I hope it's helpful. And don't forget, if you want to join the next webinar, the link is right over here. That's also for free. That in that webinar with Crowdcast, you can see the PowerPoint files that I made for you. So if you have time, if you want to join the next webinar, it's right over there. You want to follow me on Instagram. It's Smart Mandarin Katrina Lee. The account is Smart Mandarin Katrina Lee. And what else? If you want to download the file of today's worksheet, and it's just right over there. I just put there already. Okay, I will put every information once again in the comment of this live training. And thank you very much for joining me today. I really hope it helps. And welcome to my Facebook support community. And if you're new to this channel, then please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to the channel when I have new video lessons. And 谢谢你们今天 Thank you very much. I really hope that you learned a lot today. And I will see you in the next webinar, in the next live training. 谢谢你们，谢谢。那我要走喽。晚安，拜拜，再见。